Hello and welcome to the other side of my very messy art room. We're all stuck in quarantine and I'm prepping to be stuck even more. I have to actually have a surgery. So I'm gonna be in my house for most of the summer. And while I can keep myself very busy with art, I wanna focus it a little bit. I wanna grow, I wanna improve. So I am checking out Skillshare. I took one class that was kind of interesting about color, and I've been really wanting to kind of hone in on a style. I feel like I'm just here, there, all over the place. So I'm kind of hoping to hone in on a style a little bit, unlock a little more creativity, not have to base so much right on a reference photo. So I saw a class on Skillshare, and it's all about unlocking creativity. So let's just try it today. Let's see if Skillshare is a valuable resource for current artists or potential artists or me.
I signed up for the premium Skillshare using my own money, and they send you little emails that suggest classes, and there is this one about unlocking creativity. So that's the one we're gonna dive into today.
Okay, so the class is called Intuitive Illustration: 4 Quick Fun Exercises to Unlock Creativity, and it's by Amber Vittoria. So we're gonna go ahead and explore now. Okay, about the class, I was curious if it had a supply list, and it's saying it's suitable for students of any level with any materials on hand. Amber uses paper and markers as well as a trackpad and her laptop. Welcome to use whatever materials you enjoy the most. Okay, so let's collect what I want to use. All right, so I've got my watercolor paper, a pen, a pencil, and then I have these alcohol markers.
I gathered my supplies and I got ready to start. I'm not going to show you all of the lessons. I'll just show you when I have something to kind of say about it, because I don't want to ruin the lesson for you or give too much away. It'll more be reactions to things.
Into the work.
I'm Amber Vittoria, and I am an illustrator.
After a fairly lengthy intro, we're told to move our bodies around and stretch a bit so that we can open ourselves up to some creativity.
Okay, first thing I need to do is draw on top of an old drawing. It could be mine, another one. I don't know, I've got to find something.
I do wish that this instruction had been included previously instead of having to stop the lesson to go collect this.
Okay, I don't really know what to do for this. I do have some of these drawings of women that I kind of liked what I did. I'm not super crazy about drawing over them, but I also don't know what else I'm gonna do. I could pause here, make a copy of this and draw on it, but I don't want to. So I like this one more, so I'm going to draw over this one.
In order to not give away all of her secret sauce, we're just kind of supposed to draw what we feel like. She's got a lot better instruction than that, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of doodle on this. There are a few more lessons in between the next step, but I don't want to give away everything in case you want to take this class, and I think they're the ones that really help open you up. So let's go ahead and after this, we're going to skip 2 lessons and we're going to move more on to the assignment to see how well I've learned. One piece of advice I will share is, so we were supposed to do self-portraits, and she says not to work off of a picture because then you compare directly to that, but to work off of a reflection or a mirror or something like that. I'm gonna use the reflection in my computer screen.
Okay, so I'm supposed to draw from feeling. I'm having a hard time connecting like feelings to this. I'm gonna kind of just draw what I want. So for some reason, I really want to block in my hat. There's a little bit too much of an actual fleshy color. I wanted it to be a little weirder, so let's go over it with this. And I feel like, just to start, my one half of my face is kind of in shadow. So let's take this, and let's just give myself a shadow on half. Is that? No, that's actually lighter. Okay. Woo! Okay, well, that's what we're going for. That's, oh, ha 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 ha, okay. Okay, I took a bit of a walk. I'm back, and this is where I'm at. It's kind of cool, but I don't know. I'm not thrilled about it. So let's work on it a little bit more.
Ultimately, because I'd used such a dark gray on accident to shade the one half of my face, there wasn't much I could do to save this other than just, since I'd blocked out the black of my hat, then to block out my entire face in black. And I decided instead to then try to put some white gouache on top of it to create kind of the contours and different parts of my face. And, well, that's all I have to say about that.
I feel like I'm doing the opposite of like, you know when we had these in high school especially, but it was like the etching pad. So it was like a black thing that you etched away until you got the white. So you were kind of doing the opposite of shading. I feel like I'm doing that, but in the opposite direction. So instead of taking away kind of the black areas to reveal the white, I'm adding the white on top, and it's interesting. It's something. Oh, who knows, maybe I am channeling my inner emotions here. I feel super crazy. I made my face very lopsided and super nuts. Okay, let's see if I can make that face.
Whew, all right, so I was less than happy with that. I decided to give it a different try because that last one, who knows? I don't know. I looked insane, absolutely insane. My eyes were really lopsided, and that made me look like a crazy person. So I decided, instead of working off of a reflection or something like that, that I would actually take a picture of myself with my eyes closed and try to kind of emulate that first girl that I drew over and do it in a style like that. And here were the results from that. So here are my two kind of final portraits. The first one is just nuts. And while I was doing this, I didn't think that it helped me tap into my emotions or draw from the heart. But I did reflect on this a bit and filmed this a bit later. Okay, so I'm thinking more about the portraits. Man, they're sitting next to me and I keep looking at them. And honestly, I think the class did better than I originally thought, because I think they captured two of my main moods lately. Like, the one you're seeing now is also a fairly common mood of recent because it's just kind of me, silly and upbeat, but I've also been pretty sad, like real sad, and I think this shows that. And I've also been really upset and mad. Like I'm gonna get you. I want to fix things. I'm gonna get whoever is messing all this up. I don't know, just misplaced anger. And you know what? I think this says that. So I think I'm gonna get you. I think it captured the feelings. I think I did draw with feeling. My ultimate verdict, I've taken 2 classes now, and from me, Skillshare is a yes. It's unlimited classes, about $10 or $15 a month, depending on the plan you pick. I took a class called Intuitive Illustration by Amber Vittoria. She is a feminist and an illustrator, and her work is very interesting. You should definitely check her out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that everybody has a very creative day.